Dear ladies and gentlemen, I am Masood Saeed, a social science psychologist. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Words of Inspiration. This video will be discussing about the art of communication. It's a pleasure to be here tonight to talk about something truly fundamental to the human experience, communication. From the moment we're born, we're communicating. We cry out for our mothers, we babble and coo, and eventually we learn to form words and sentences. This innate drive to connect with others is what makes us human. Communication is the bedrock of our relationships, our societies, and our civilizations. It's how we share ideas, build trust, and resolve conflict. Without it, we'd be lost. Think about the last time you had a misunderstanding with someone. What caused it? Was it a lack of clarity, a difference in perspective, or perhaps just a simple failure to listen? The truth is, communication is more than just exchanging words. It's about creating shared meaning. It's about understanding and being understood. And in a world that's becoming increasingly interconnected, mastering this art is more important now than ever before. According to social science research, effective communication is linked to better mental health and stronger relationships. Source: American Psychological Association. Studies have shown that active listening and empathy are crucial components of successful communication. Source: Journal of Social and Personal Relationships. Furthermore, the ability to communicate effectively is a key predictor of professional success and leadership. Source: Harvard Business Review. As we navigate an increasingly globalized world, understanding the nuances of cross-cultural communication becomes essential. Source: International Journal of Intercultural Relations. In summary, communication is not just about talking, it's about connecting, understanding, and creating shared meaning. Let's start with the science. At its most basic level, communication is the transmission of information from one point to another. When we speak, our vocal cords vibrate, creating sound waves that travel through the air and reach the listener's ears. These vibrations are then converted into electrical signals that travel to the brain, where they are processed and interpreted. But communication is more than just sound waves and electrical impulses. Scientists have discovered that our brains are hardwired for language. Research has shown that specific areas of the brain, such as Broca's area and Wernicke's area, are specialized for language production and comprehension. Furthermore, studies using brain imaging techniques like fMRI have revealed that when we communicate, our brains synchronize with the brains of those we are talking to. This neural coupling allows us to share not only information, but also emotions and intentions. This incredible phenomenon highlights the deep biological roots of human connection. Now, let's shift our focus to the psychology of communication. While science explains the mechanics, psychology delves into the nuances of how we perceive, interpret, and respond to messages. One key aspect of effective communication is understanding the role of non-verbal cues. Studies have shown that up to 93% of communication is non-verbal, encompassing facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. These subtle cues can convey a wealth of information about our emotions, attitudes, and intentions, often more effectively than words alone. For instance, a furrowed brow can signal confusion, while a warm smile can convey empathy and understanding. Moreover, the field of social psychology has taught us the power of persuasion. Psychologists have identified various principles that influence our attitudes and behaviors, such as the principles of reciprocity, scarcity, and authority. By understanding these principles, we can become more effective communicators, crafting messages that resonate with our audience and achieve our desired outcomes. Now that we've delved into the science and psychology of communication, let's explore how to craft the perfect speech by integrating insights from science, psychology, and philosophy. First, let's consider the science of effective speech making. Research suggests that a well structured speech with a clear introduction, body, and conclusion can significantly enhance audience comprehension and retention. Start with a compelling hook to grab attention, followed by logical, well organized arguments, and conclude with a strong, memorable closing statement. Next, we turn to psychology. Understanding your audience's needs, preferences, and biases is crucial. Use storytelling to create an emotional connection, as stories are more likely to be remembered than abstract concepts. Incorporate nonverbal cues like confident body language and varied vocal tones to reinforce your message and keep your audience engaged. Finally, let's draw from philosophy. Philosophers like Aristotle have long emphasized the importance of ethos, pathos, and logos in persuasion. Ethos refers to the credibility and trustworthiness of the speaker. Build your ethos by demonstrating expertise and sincerity. Pathos involves appealing to emotions, which can be achieved through personal anecdotes and evocative language. Logos is about logical arguments and evidence. Ensure your speech is well researched and fact based to appeal to your audience's rational side. By blending these elements from science, psychology, and philosophy, you can create a speech that not only informs but also inspires and persuades. Remember, the key to a great speech lies not just in the words you choose, but in how you connect with your audience on multiple levels. So, the next time you step up to the podium, think beyond the words. Consider the structure, the emotional resonance, and the philosophical underpinnings of your message. With these insights, you'll be well on your way to delivering a speech that leaves a lasting impact. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on effective communication. As we wrap up our exploration of the perfect speech, let's turn to the expert opinion of Dr. Emily Green, a professional psychologist with a PhD in behavioral psychology. Dr. Green explains that the science of effective speech making is deeply rooted in cognitive psychology. When a speech is well structured, it aligns with the natural way our brains process information. A clear introduction sets the stage and primes the audience's attention, while a logical body helps in the sequential processing of arguments. Finally, a strong conclusion leverages the recency effect, where the last pieces of information are more likely to be remembered. On the psychological front, Dr. Green emphasizes the power of storytelling. Stories activate multiple areas of the brain, making the information more engaging and memorable. This is because stories often evoke emotions which are processed in the amygdala, a region of the brain crucial for memory formation. Additionally, nonverbal cues like body language and vocal variations are essential as they convey confidence and authenticity, which are key to maintaining audience engagement. From a philosophical standpoint, Dr. Green highlights the timeless relevance of Aristotle's ethos, pathos, and logos. Ethos, or credibility, is foundational because audiences are more likely to trust and be persuaded by speakers who demonstrate expertise and integrity. Pathos, or emotional appeal, is effective because it taps into the audience's values and beliefs, creating a deeper connection. Logos, or logical appeal, ensures that the arguments presented are rational and evidence-based, catering to the audience's intellectual side. Dr. Green concludes by noting that the integration of these elements, scientific structure, psychological engagement, and philosophical persuasion, creates a holistic approach to speech making. Such an approach not only informs but also resonates with the audience on multiple levels, making the speech more impactful and memorable. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more expert commentary and tips on effective communication. Please leave a comment.